Alright, I saw this at the start of the stream. It's a brand new one from GDC. It's a fog one, so I thought, why not? Even though I was on a chess Sudoku binge, we're going to tackle this one as well since it's fog and it's also relatively simple. Act as a nice warm up. Rules are as follows. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Love it. We have fog, and placking the correct digits reveals clues in the surrounding 3x3. We have V and X's. Not all X's and V's are given. And we have, oh, we do get the chess lines. Yeah, we have a king line here going on. So that'll be fun. All right, cool. Nice. All right, so this is, he color coded them too, which is it's a nice touch, honestly. So we can probably start putting in some numbers here. And we know these are going to be highs. And I'm already wondering whether we should be coloring our highs and lows. I'm going to do it anyway, just because I love any excuse to color highs and lows. Alright, and I already got these backwards, didn't I? I thought my V's were X's and my X's were V's. I'm a genius. Okay. That's why we color, because otherwise I will confuse myself. Here we go. And all lines are king lines, hey? Okay, so that's interesting because I haven't thought about how king's line interact with these things yet, right? We don't know this is probably not on a king line, but this to this is on a king line. And this. So, for example, one must go through 5 to get to 9. 2 must go through 5 to get to 8. 3 must go through 5 to get to 7. And 4 must go to 5 to get to. So this is always a 5. That's really cool. That is not true. What did I get wrong here? If this is a 1 and a 9 pair, it needs to go through a 5. Are all lines king lines? Yes. So 1, 5, 9. I should have known that 5 would have been right here because it wouldn't form a valid X thing here, but so maybe this will actually, so 2 to 8. 2 to 8 can go through 4 or 6 to get to 8. Similarly, 4 and 6 can go through 2 or 8 to get to the opposite number. So we know therefore this can't be 1, 9, or 3, 7. Sorry. This cannot be 1, 3, this cannot be 7, 9. So it's either, and it can't go through a 5, so it must go through another even number in order to get through to this one. Which gives all of our even numbers in here. Do I have to color evens and odds? I don't think so. King lines don't necessarily go that way. Now this is a 2, 4, which makes this one a 1 or 3. 2 or 4 can only see touch 6, they can touch 7, they can touch 8, they cannot touch 9. This cannot be a 1, this cannot be a 4. Okay. Now what? Can we do a high-low on this? No, can't. Because a 2 can go to 4 or 6, and a 4 can go to 2 or 8, so they could go either high or low. We do know these are opposite high-lows, obviously. Is there anything else that we have? That is all. I'm assuming what we have here is something that we can definitely work with. This to this to this might cause some issues with what these 3 C's. Yes, okay. If this is a 2, it can go to a 6 and a 4. But then this 2 needs to get to the 8 through a 6 or a 4. So therefore, and that doesn't work. So this cannot be a 6 and a 4. when this is 2. I think we could just get rid of that. I think the same is true when this is a 4. If this is an 8, this is a 6, and it needs to go through 2 or 8. And because of this, it won't be able to see that. So this is a 7. And this is a 3, and that's a 2. And then the 7 only sees the 4, so that's a 6. And the 4 can go to 2 or 8, we don't know which one. Except the 2 above does help disambiguate that. Excuse me. Alright, and then the 7 here can go to 4, 5, or 8. It sees both 4 and 8, so that must be a 5. Cool, happy with that. This cannot be a 1, 9, cannot be a 2, 8, cannot be a 4, 6, must be a 3, 7. Okay, 2s are somewhere here. Happy to pencil mark that. So 3 or 7. They don't go into a 5 here. They must 3 or 7 go 4, 8, 2, or 6. So they have to go. Oh darn! This might actually be an odd even thing. I was really resilient to color odd evens because I was happy with the high lows, but we'll keep it like this for now. Let's see. So they must go into an even number. Hello, do I want suggestions? Maybe after this one we'll take a look. I am doing primarily chess line Sudokus today. So let's see. It's a new rule set that I'm really excited for, so I've been trying to get as many of these as possible. Okay, so it gets into an even number, and then it goes God knows where, because it has so many possibilities. What does that leave us? I am happy with backseating from. I don't usually get many people watching anyway, so it's all cool. One of these has to be a 1. What else is left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There must be some relationship here, probably, right? Like the 1 can't see the 9, so this can't be a 1, 9. 5 obviously is the best number here. 3, 7, box 2. Yes, sees this 3, 7 here. And that leaves us with 1, 9. So the 1 can go into 2, 5, or 4. Must go into a 4 because we see the along there. And the 4 can't hit the 3, so it has to go to a 7. From the 7, we can go into 4 or 5 only, so this cannot be a 1, 9. And 4 or 5 can hit each other, they can still hit 9. 3 cannot see a 9. 3 could see a 2 that way. 1, 2, 3, this is a naked 4. Naked as the day it was born. So we have here 6s in here somewhere. We might as well finish pencil marking this entire column. Why not? I ain't afraid. Could be 1s, 3, 6, 9. Sing. Okay. 3, 7, 3, 7. There's a 3, 7 somewhere up here. Let's see. 7 goes into 4, 5. Goes to either both can go into a 1. I guess they can't go into the other 4. We have a 4, 5 pair. Is what I'm trying to say. Is we have a 4, 5 pair in this row. So this is going to go into a 1, 9. Annoyingly, they could do both. long as this is a 5. 5 will see everything along a king line. The 3 is restricted, so we might as well put this in. Well, actually, a 3 can't see a 4. That helps. This is a 5. This is a 4. Now we can't go to the 9. So it goes into a 1. This is a 9. The 1 can't go to 3 or a 7. So this is a 3, 7 pair here. And it must go into a 2, 5, or 4. So only option is a 2. This 2 can see a lot of things, so I don't think that's the case. It does get rid of this, makes this a 6, 8. Makes this a 2, 4, and 9. So a pencil mark here. Okay. There's already a 5 here, so this can't be a 5. In fact, there's already a 6 there as well, so it has to go into a 2. Huh. Who would have thought? From the 2, we can go into a lot of things. We can go to 1, 4, 5, 6, 3. I already know 5 and 6 is on here. Can't be a 4, can't be a 3. It has to go into a 1. Another number I was not expecting to see. Let's clean up some of our pencil marks here. No, not 1. What is this? 9. Okay. Thank you. 4. Cannot see a 9. Just take that one out. You can see. Can I go to a 6? No, we cannot. So let's go to 1. And the 1 goes into 2, 4, 5. Sees both 2 and 4. That makes this an 8. 8 sees a bunch of stuff. But it might actually still be worthwhile pencil marking, because I see some of them already eliminated. So 5's already gone, 6 and 7's already gone. Only 4 and 9 are left here. Is there any problems connecting these numbers? I don't think so. 5 is very powerful on king lines. There's always a really interesting relationship between a majority of the chess lines and the number 5. Like knight lines can't have 5s. Bishop lines need a pivot on 5s. Okay, might as well pencil mark this one, just in case. Stuff to be seen here. 1, 3, and 4. Anything interesting about this? I think there is, because 1 can't get to 3, 4 can't get to 3, and 3 obviously can't go into itself. So this can't be a 3, this must be a 7. Which then means we need to connect through the 4. Puts the 9 here. That helps. Okay, then this 9. 9 is probably restricted, right? Yes, restricted to 8. 8 will go into the 6, and then the 6 connects us to our 3. 3 connects us to a 2. Very exciting. 2 has all these possibilities. Let's just go through them real quick. Can't skimp on the lines anymore. They're proven too powerful. You see a message there. I'm just gonna Sudokuing before I take a look. Six, 7. At least this 4. what do we got here? Row 6, column 3. Column 1, finishable. No doubt. Oh yes, the 5 sees a 6 here. And now we have a 9 and a 4. 6 can't see a 4, so 6 gotta go into the 9. And 9 is a 5, 6, or an 8, which sees a lot of those things. Oh, this 1 can only go into a 5, can't it? No, it could go... Yeah, no, it can't go into an 8. What am I, crazy? That all? Is that it for the king lines? We were having so much fun. 2, 3, and a 1. Eight and a 3. You can see why he gave this one a 1 star. Nonetheless, still very satisfying to solve. 2, 3, 8. Wee!